In the heart of South Africa, a man named Kevin Richardson, also known as the Lion Whisperer, has built a sanctuary and a bond with some of the world's most feared predators. For years, he's walked among lions, understanding their language, their social structures, and their individual personalities. He doesn't use chains or sticks. His method is built on mutual respect and trust, nurtured over time. But even with all his experience, one day 5 lionesses would do something that would leave him utterly speechless. It was a typical sunny day at the sanctuary. Kevin was doing his rounds, checking on the prides. He approached a familiar enclosure, home to a group of 5 powerful lionesses he had known since they were cubs. These were not just animals to him, they were family. He had watched them grow, played with them, and understood their every mood. He knew their hierarchy, the dominant females, the playful ones, and the more reserved members of the pride. As he unlatched the gate and stepped inside, he expected the usual greetings, a few head rubs, some playful nudges, the familiar low rumbles of affection. He was prepared for their strength, their size, their raw power. But he was not prepared for what happened next. Instead of their usual individual greetings, the 5 lionesses acted in perfect, unspoken unison. They began to circle him, not in a threatening way, but with a clear, coordinated purpose that Kevin had never witnessed before. It was almost like a choreographed dance. Their movements were fluid, deliberate, and focused entirely on him. There was an energy in the air, a tension that was different from their normal, playful antics. Kevin stood his ground, his heart starting to beat a little faster. He was a master at reading their body language, but this was a new chapter, a behavior he couldn't immediately decipher. He remained calm, trusting the bond they had built over so many years. One by one, the lionesses approached him, but not for a simple headbutt or a nudge. They started to gently but firmly push him. It wasn't aggressive, it was insistent. They guided him with their powerful bodies, nudging him forward toward a specific spot in the enclosure. Kevin was confused. Where were they taking him? Why this sudden, coordinated effort? He let them guide him, a willing participant in their mysterious plan. The force of 5 adult lionesses, even when gentle, is immense. He felt like a small boat being guided by massive, gentle waves. Their focus was unwavering. They moved together, a single mind in 5 powerful bodies, all intent on getting him to a certain destination. As they pushed him across the dusty ground, he finally saw where they were leading him. Near a small cluster of acacia trees, a shallow stream trickled through the enclosure. It was a spot they often drank from, but it held no special significance that Kevin was aware of. Why here? As he got closer, the lionesses intensified their efforts, surrounding him and effectively pinning him near the water's edge. He couldn't move forward or backward. He was completely encircled by nearly 2,000 pounds of pure muscle and instinct. For a fleeting moment, a sliver of doubt might have crossed anyone's mind, but Kevin knew them. He trusted them. He waited, his curiosity now at its peak, and then the incredible happened. The lead lioness, the matriarch of the group, dipped her massive head toward the stream. But she didn't drink. Instead, she looked back at Kevin, then back at the water, letting out a soft, low chuff, a sound of invitation. Then another lioness did the same, and another. They weren't just showing him the water, they were inviting him to it. It was a gesture of profound significance in the lion world. Sharing a resource, especially something as vital as water, is a sign of ultimate acceptance and trust. They were treating him not as a human caregiver, but as a true member of their pride. They had brought him to their watering hole to share a drink. Overwhelmed by the moment, Kevin knelt down. He was surrounded by these magnificent predators, who were now all looking at him with soft eyes, their mission complete. He dipped his hands into the cool stream and splashed water on his face, mirroring their actions. In that moment, the barrier between species seemed to vanish completely. He wasn't the lion whisperer, the expert, the human. He was just one of the pride, accepted and welcomed at the communal watering hole. The lionesses had just paid him the highest compliment possible in their world. They weren't just tolerating his presence, they were affirming his place in their family. This astonishing display of affection and acceptance was a testament to the deep, empathetic connection that can exist between humans and animals. It wasn't about dominance or control. It was a relationship built on years of patience, respect, and a genuine understanding of another species' way of life. For Kevin, it was a moment that reaffirmed his entire life's work. The Lionesses, acting on pure instinct and emotion, had communicated something more profound than words ever could. They showed him that he belonged. It was a powerful reminder that these incredible animals have deep emotional lives and complex social bonds that we are only just beginning to understand. Kevin Richardson's work highlights the importance of conservation and understanding these animals on their own terms. Sanctuaries like his provide a safe haven for lions who cannot survive in the wild, often due to habitat loss and human conflict. But more than that, they offer a window into the souls of these majestic creatures, showing us that with respect and empathy, the most unlikely friendships can form. The day the 5 lionesses led him to water was not just a stunning event. It was a beautiful story of family, acceptance, and the unbreakable bonds that connect all living beings. Thank you so much for watching this incredible story. If you were as moved as we were, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing tales from the animal kingdom. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. See you next time.